There are a lot of reasons why a woman may run back to her fucking ex. But usually the most prime I'm not gonna say the most prominent reason, but like one of the reasons is because women are never really sure about how they really feel. Like I've always say that women use the outside world to validate the way that they feel. So they usually will sometimes run back to an ex just to make sure that she made the right fucking decision. Like I always like to tell guys that women, they compare men. This is why like you really have to dig, you have to really dig into their past. Their past matter. A woman's past fucking matters. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody's gonna ever fucking like change my mind on that subject, that a woman's past just doesn't fucking matter. Like that's the stupidest shit. Everybody's past matter in everything that we do. You know what I'm saying? Yes, a woman's fucking past matter. And I'm not gonna get into that. I may make another video on why a woman's past matters if I haven't already made it. I don't know how I went this long without fucking, but I digress. But the thing about it is, she's comparing you. So when she runs back to an ex, she's trying to make sure that she picked the right guy. You are a good fit for her. She didn't make the wrong fucking decision, And women are, like I said, they're never sure about how they feel, and they're indecisive. They're emotional. One day they feel this way, then the next day they feel this day, then the next day they want this, and then the next day they want that. Like, they're unpleasable creatures. Like, I want you guys to also think about this. A lot of times when you leave an ex or something like that and your life is going good or whatever, we tend to forget what it was like to be with that ex. Like, we tend to forget why we left them. So sometimes, they run back, like I said, to make sure she made the right decision, to find out why she left. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not saying that this is, now, don't get me twisted. I'm not saying that she's doing the right thing by running back to an ex, because if a girl I'm talking to or I'm with run back to ex, her ass is done. Or even check up on her fucking, and her ass is out the fucking window. I'm gonna leave her ass in the garbage can. You know what I'm saying? If I fucking find out, fuck is you talking to your damn ex for? But I'm just giving you guys reasons why. Now, the second reason why a woman may run back to her ex is because she didn't know that you were a fucking rebound. Like, this is why I have my vetting her to the core audio program. I have a thing where if a woman hasn't been out of a relationship for at least 6 months to a year, or no, I think it's a year. No, it really is a year. Most of it is like, yeah, a year. A woman hasn't been out of a relationship with her ex for at least maybe a fucking year, you know what I'm saying? Then more than likely you're a rebound. And sometimes what tends to happen is women become so desperate and they become so thirsty for validation and thirsty for love, and they're just longing for it, that they end up making a rebound their boyfriend. Like it's a lot of people out here, what they do when they get out of a relationship is that they're so just scared and so apprehensive when it comes to being alone, that they just jump right into another fucking relationship when that person was just supposed to be nothing but a rebound, nothing but a self-esteem booster to that person, nothing but someone to just make them not feel alone. Because look, women can't go through a breakup alone. They can't just be alone. Like, I'm sure there are some women out there who can do that, but most women can't just be alone when they go through a breakup. They need their friends, they need family, they need other guys, they need a whole bunch of shit. Men, we need to be the fuck alone. Like, we maybe we need our homeboys here, but most of the time we deal with this shit alone. Women can't do that. They need somebody to help them get over it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you were just like most of the time when a girl breaks up with a dude, they're talking to some other dude already. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't just cold turkey just break up with you and not have anybody. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, they don't just do that. But I digress. So you are a rebound. She got in a relationship with you, and and during the relationship, she figured out, like, damn, why did I even get a relationship with this dude? Like, sometimes when they get in a relationship with you, you didn't boost the day. If you want to learn how to get women to sleep with you from point A to point B, a first date guide without going through years and years of trial and error, then this course is for you. Even if you are a fat, broke, old, dusty, awkward virgin dude, a dude who doesn't think he's attractive, this course will help you out in ways that you can't even imagine. And if you're also having problems with attraction, whether you are an attractive guy or think you're not an attractive guy, then you can learn all the secret hacks of attraction that all the top 20% of men who sleep with all the women know. And you can learn how women view attraction universally by clicking the link in the description below. Fucking ego back up to the fucking to the roof, and they realized that you were a mistake. Like, they weren't supposed to really get in a fucking relationship with you. They just needed you for that time being, but they don't know no better, so they just got in a relationship with you just to ease the pain of how they felt over the ex. And then they go back and run back to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you were a rebound, and then she got in a relationship with you, and she didn't know you were a rebound. So this is why, fellas, if she ain't been out of a relationship for a long fucking period of time, don't deal with her. Now, the third reason why a woman may check up on her ex is because your sex game is fucking garbage. Your sex game is trash. That must mean that the other ex or the guy that she was dealing with was blowing her fucking back out, and then she got with your ass, and you not putting it down in the bed. It's getting routine. She know all your moves. You know what I'm saying? It's boring. You feel what I'm saying? Like, basically, this is usually equivalent of her settling. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she going back checking up on that ex because she need to get herself off. You feel what I'm saying? Because you ain't doing the trick, which is why, fellas, you gotta be throwing it down in the bed, fellas. You gotta be throwing it down in the bed. And even if you're throwing it down in the bed, that don't mean that she's not gonna check up on her ex, but that drastically cuts their chances down. But you gotta be throwing it down in the bed, because, like I said, the number one thing that you guys have to understand when you get in a relationship with a girl is that they compare men. And the more men they deal with, the more men they have to compare you with. You know what I'm saying? The other reason, what's the third reason? The third reason why a woman may run back to her ex is because her ex may have improved his life. She was dealing with a bum ass dude, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't getting his life together. He was just doing all this other shit. But, you know, a lot of women, you know, they go for the bum dudes because, you know, they got game. The bums usually the ones that got game and know how to throw that wood around, know how to put it down in the bed. But a lot of these dudes, they don't really have a lot of motivation in life because they be getting girls without half and half money and cars and mansions and stuff like that. So, you know, sometimes what tends to happen is the girl get tired of his laziness, he's not making ends meet, so they end up leaving the guy, and then they go find a more financially stable guy, but the other guy don't have, the financially stable guy doesn't have the things that her ex has, but she's not worried about money. But then, you know what I'm saying, she's with the financially stable guy, the beta male provider, and then he ain't throwing it back in bed, and he ain't, you know what I'm saying, he ain't got the riz and the game like the other dude. The next thing you know, she see her other ex, this motherfucker that upgraded his life. And that's the dude she wanted. And now he balling, he getting the shit together. He ain't lazy no more. He's motivated. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a thing. Now the last reason why a woman may run back to her ex is because you picked the wrong woman. You picked the wrong fucking woman. Like, sometimes a woman running back to her ex doesn't have anything to do with you, but the fact that you just picked a piece of shit ass woman who settled for you. A woman who really didn't want you. A woman who, like I said, you were a rebound. This time she knew you were a fucking rebound. You know what I'm saying? A woman who was trying to make her ex jealous. You know what I'm saying? A woman who was trying to make her ex know that she has other options. Like, she was never planning on really leaving her ex. She only wanted to piss her ex off. You know? And you just fell into a fucking relationship with her. And you just so happened to pick the wrong damn woman. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that has nothing to do with you. The only thing that has to do with you is that you got in a relationship with the wrong woman. You didn't vet her the right way. You didn't qualify her. You didn't see what type of woman she was. You didn't see, like, what type of men that she usually picks and deals with. You just saw beauty or whatever you saw, and you got in a relationship with her. You don't know that she just got out of a relationship a month ago with her ex, because you didn't fucking ask. And even if you did ask, you would know not to take this woman seriously most of the time. You didn't dig deep in her enough to see why her ex and her broke up. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe it's some petty shit. Oh, she broke up with her ex because what's some petty shit? Like, she broke up with her ex a month ago because he wasn't calling her enough. Like shit like that. or he wasn't giving her enough attention. You never take no broad like that seriously, ever. When she start giving those, oh, he broke up because he wasn't giving me no attention, that's a girl who has unfinished business with her ex most of the time. Especially if she's mad at him. Like when you talking to a girl and she's got anger towards her ex, and like she's like, oh, fuck this guy. That's a girl who has unfinished business with her ex. But a girl who's indifferent, like, oh man, yeah, I mean, he was this and that, but I really don't care about him no more. Like, I don't even think about that guy. Like, this guy keeps blowing my phone up. I don't even answer this dude. Like, he's weird to me now. You know, that indifference versus anger. You want a woman who's indifferent towards her ex versus angry. But like, if you want more on that type of stuff, and you want to learn how to really qualify a woman, then you better check out that Vetting Her to the Core audio program, man. That shit will save your damn life. That shit will save you from picking poor, unqualified, unworthy, undesirable, inept women. I don't want to harp on this too long, fellas, but this your boy Zay DB with Zay Double Edge, man. If you want to skyrocket your game in 28 hours, maybe 48 hours, depending on if you get an audio program or a course, man, then you need to check out my audio programs and my courses in the description below. Check out my link tree. If you need a one-on-one session with me, you want to talk about something, man, make sure you hit the description below. Shout out to all the players, the pimps, the hoes, the simps, the regular women, the regular men who watch the show, man. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I'm out. If you want to learn how to get women to sleep with you from point A to point B, a first date guide without going through years and years of trial and error, then this course is for you. Even if you are a fat, broke, old, dusty, awkward version dude, a dude who doesn't think he's attractive, this course will help you out in ways that you can't even imagine. And if you're also having problems with attraction, whether you are an attractive guy or think you're not an attractive guy, then you can learn all the secret hacks of attraction that all the top 20% of men who sleep with all the women know. And you can learn how women view attraction universally by clicking the link in the description below.